Hey there, home decor enthusiasts! Welcome back to the RChiTek channel, your ultimate guide to transforming your living space. If you're anything like us, you believe a home should tell a story, and what better way to do that than by embracing the cozy, charming spirit of autumn? We've got 15 incredible, budget-friendly decor hacks to help you transform your small American cottage into the perfect fall retreat. From simple swaps to creative DIYs, we'll show you how to bring warmth, texture, and a touch of Grandmacore nostalgia to every corner. Get ready to fall in love with your home all over again. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment with your favorite fall decor idea, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our upcoming tips and tricks. Our first hack begins right at the front door. Nothing says cozy autumn like a natural, textured welcome mat. Instead of a standard rubber mat, find a woven jute or coir mat. It's a simple, affordable change that instantly adds a rustic, cottagecore feel. Pair it with a few potted mums and earthy terracotta pots and a wreath made of dried leaves or berries. This immediate visual shift from the moment you approach your front door sets the tone for the entire home. It's about creating a multi-sensory experience, the visual warmth of the materials, the subtle scent of the plants, and the welcoming message that says, "Come on in and get cozy." This simple, intentional touch makes a world of difference. Next, let's talk about textiles. Fall is all about layering, and a stylish way to do this is with a cozy blanket basket. Find an inexpensive wicker or seagrass basket and fill it with a variety of throws in autumnal colors and textures. Think chunky knit blankets, plaid flannel, and soft wool. Place this basket in a corner of your living room, next to your sofa or a favorite armchair. This hack isn't just about aesthetics, it's about function and comfort. It gives you easy access to a warm blanket on a chilly evening and adds a rich, tactile element to your space. It says, relax, unwind, and get comfortable. It's an easy, low-cost way to make your small cottage feel instantly cozier. For your dining table or coffee table, skip the expensive store-bought centerpieces. Instead, create your own using natural elements. Gather a variety of pine cones, small branches, and acorns from your backyard or a nearby park. Arrange them in a shallow wooden bowl or a clear glass vase. You can even add a few small, uncarved pumpkins or gourds for a pop of color. This hack is not only free, but it also brings the beautiful, rugged essence of the outdoors inside. It's a hallmark of Cottagecore and Grandmacore, celebrating the simple beauty of nature. The result is a stunning, one-of-a-kind centerpiece that changes with the season and adds an organic, handmade feel to your space. A gallery wall is a fantastic way to add personality, and you can achieve a Grandmacore vibe with this next hack. Instead of buying new frames, visit a thrift store or a flea market and look for an assortment of antique or vintage frames in different shapes, sizes, and materials. Think ornate gold, distressed wood, or simple black frames. Fill them with old family photos, pressed flowers, or even small pieces of vintage wallpaper. This creates a deeply personal and nostalgic display that tells a story. It's an affordable way to add visual interest and a sense of history to a blank wall, making your small cottage feel more curated and meaningful. Forget about expensive candles. This hack shows you how to create beautiful, ambient lighting with materials you probably already have. Take a few glass jars of different sizes, old mason jars or pickle jars work perfectly. Tie a piece of twine or a small ribbon around the neck of each jar for a rustic touch. Fill the bottom with a handful of acorns, dried cranberries, or small river stones, and then place a tea light or a small LED candle inside. Arrange these on your mantelpiece, windowsill, or a side table. The flickering light creates a magical, cozy atmosphere, perfect for a chilly autumn evening. It's an inexpensive, charming way to add warmth and glow to your small cottage. Layering rugs is a design trick that's perfect for small spaces, and it's a great way to add texture and define different zones in your cottage. You don't need to buy a large, expensive rug. Start with a smaller jute or sisal rug as your base, and then layer a cozier, smaller rug on top. Think of faux sheepskin, a patterned kilim, or a braided cotton rug. Place this layered combination under your coffee table or at the foot of your bed. The contrast in textures and patterns adds visual depth and makes the room feel more inviting and warm. This hack works wonders in a tiny cottage by making the floor feel like a soft, plush surface instead of just a cold, hard floor. Don't underestimate the power of linens. A small, but impactful, Grandmacore hack is to create a vintage linen stack. Head to a thrift store and look for old, embroidered pillowcases, delicate lace doilies, or classic floral napkins. Neatly fold and stack these on an open shelf, inside a hutch, or on a side table. This adds a subtle layer of history and charm. The beautiful, delicate textures and patterns provide a visual story that feels lived in and loved. It's a nod to a bygone era without being overwhelming. This small detail can make a massive difference in how your space feels, transforming a simple piece of furniture into a curated vignette. For this next hack, we're going to create a moody, literary corner. Instead of just stacking books, arrange them in a way that creates depth and drama. Group books by color to create a visually striking effect, or, for a true Grandmacore feel, leave them as they are and tuck in a few vintage objects. Add a small brass reading lamp, a few dried leaves pressed between pages, or a small bust of a famous writer. This turns a simple bookshelf into a focal point. It's all about creating a sense of history and intellectual curiosity. It's an affordable, easy way to transform a plain wall into an artistic and sophisticated statement piece. Traditional orange pumpkins are great, but for a more sophisticated, cottagecore look, try this painting hack. Grab a few small pumpkins or gourds from the grocery store or a pumpkin patch. Instead of carving them, paint them in a palette that matches your home decor. Think muted pastels, creamy whites, or even a deep forest green. You can use simple acrylic paint and a brush. Arrange these painted pumpkins on your mantle, on your dining table, or on a windowsill. The subtle colors create a more elegant, cohesive look than the classic bright orange. It's a simple, fun, and inexpensive DIY that makes a huge impact on your fall decor. Bring the fall foliage inside in a lasting way with this next hack. Go on a walk and collect a variety of beautiful autumn leaves. Look for different shapes, sizes, and colors. Carefully press them between the pages of a heavy book for a week or two until they are completely dry and flat. Then, find a few inexpensive floating glass frames from a craft store. Arrange the pressed leaves inside the frames to create a stunning, one-of-a-kind piece of art. Hang them on a wall or place them on a shelf. This is a free, beautiful, and deeply personal way to celebrate the season and add a touch of nature-inspired art to your small cottage. If you have a small cottage, a vintage tea cart is a game changer. This hack is about finding an old, often overlooked, piece of furniture and giving it a new life. A thrifted tea cart can be transformed into a mobile coffee bar or a cozy hot cocoa station for fall. Arrange your favorite mugs, a kettle, and a few jars filled with marshmallows, cinnamon sticks, and other cozy treats. It saves counter space and adds a charming, elegant touch to your living room or kitchen. The Grandmacore aesthetic is all about using beautiful, functional items, and a tea cart embodies this perfectly. It's an ideal way to display your autumn-themed mugs and treats. Small cottages often need creative storage solutions, and this hack combines function with style. Instead of plastic bins, use woven baskets. Purchase a few wicker, rattan, or seagrass baskets in different sizes. Use them to store extra blankets, magazines, or even toys. Place them under a console table, on an open shelf, or in a corner. The natural texture of the baskets adds a beautiful, organic element to the room and helps keep clutter out of sight. It's a simple, yet powerful way to bring a cottagecore feel to your organization. This hack ensures your home stays tidy while maintaining a warm and inviting aesthetic. For a beautiful, free, and rustic wall decoration, create a foraged garland. Go on a walk and collect small branches, colorful leaves, and dried berries. Using a piece of twine or a simple string, carefully tie the foraged items to create a long, natural garland. You can hang this above a doorway, on a mantle, or across a window. It's a very simple and effective way to bring the essence of the autumn woods directly into your home. The irregular, organic shapes of the natural elements create a charming, imperfect look that is a key element of both Cottagecore and Grandmacore. It's a temporary decoration that is as beautiful as it is easy to create. This hack is all about changing the quality of light in your cottage. Instead of heavy curtains, try using sheer lace or crochet curtains. These are often inexpensive and easy to find at thrift stores or online. The delicate patterns of the lace filter the natural light in a way that creates a soft, dreamy, and nostalgic atmosphere. When the sunlight hits the lace, it casts beautiful, intricate shadows and patterns on your walls and floors. This simple swap can make a small room feel bigger and brighter while adding a touch of classic Grandmacore charm. It's an instant way to add a layer of timeless elegance to your windows. Our final hack is a classic for a reason. Mason jars are incredibly versatile and are a staple of cottage decor. Instead of buying expensive vases, use a collection of different-sized mason jars. Fill them with fresh or dried flowers, branches with colorful leaves, or even wheat stalks. Arrange them in a group on a windowsill, a kitchen island, or a dining table. You can tie a piece of twine or a simple ribbon around the neck of the jar for an extra touch of rustic charm. This hack is a timeless, affordable, and easy way to add a bit of natural beauty to your small cottage and celebrate the simple elegance of fall. And there you have it, 15 affordable interior decor hacks to transform your small American cottage this fall. We hope these ideas have inspired you to get creative and make your home a cozy, welcoming sanctuary for the season. Remember, you don't need a big budget to have a beautiful home, just a little creativity and a love for charming, thoughtful details. We'd love to hear which hack was your favorite in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend, and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on RChiTek.